Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and today I discovered that I have the ability to make myself invisible. I'm just kidding. Anyways, today is another custom Lego minifigure tutorial, so yeah, let's just jump into it. Right, so I decided to change things up a bit because I've been doing a lot of Arrow customs, so I decided that today I would do Superboy based off some random pictures I found on the internet. So yeah, I don't know if he looks this way in the new comic books or what, but I really liked the way that this particular outfit looked for Superboy. I really enjoyed the red and all, just the cool stuff. So yeah, I didn't do anything on the back because I didn't have an image of the back. I should probably do that. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much just there's a lot of cool detailing, some really nice red and black. I just like the contrast and things like that. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So the supply list for this one is red paint, black paint, and a thumbtack. Oh yes, and also, of course, you're going to want some white paint. I actually can't find my white paint right now, but you're going to want some white paint. So yeah, let's get into the pieces that I used. Okay, so the pieces that I used for this, I actually got a custom made figure off eBay, Superboy figure, and the torso, basically it came with all of these parts, except the torso just had the Superboy, or the symbol on there, and the muscle details. It didn't have the rest of the red lines that you see on there. I painted those myself, but it did have all the muscles already on there. If you want, you can paint the muscles yourself. You can buy the custom. I think still on eBay. I have no idea. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't paint the muscles as much as I wish I could say I did. I didn't. The legs were just black. So I did the red lines on those myself. So just get some black legs. You could just get a black torso with black arms. You are going to want some tan hands for this, even though they're mostly black. This head. Gosh, it came with the figure. It isn't another set. I just don't remember what set, and just this generic black hair that comes with quite a few sets. So yeah, that's the pieces and parts that I used. As far as painting goes, I did nothing to the head and hair. Actually, that's not true. On the neck of the head right there, you don't have to, but I did paint black with some red lines. It's a little hard to see, but I did paint on that. You don't have to. It's just something that I chose to do. So now for the torso, pretty much, again, the symbol was already there, and so were the muscles. So pretty much, I just took some red paint on the front of this, and I went did all the lines on here, as well as for the shoulder and the lines under that. I did take black and put it on most of the hand because that's how it looked in the picture. So, you know, I left the side open. Same with the legs. I took the thumbtack, and I just, you know, I went and did all the lines. And the line on here on the torso actually goes from the torso and connects to the legs. So I did have to do that, make sure that it lined up right. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't too hard. Now let me show you how I actually get a tiny amount of paint on here. Basically, I have here these modeling paints, as I said before. Now what I do is I shake it, and I take the bottom of the paint and I slap it on the palm of my hand. So let me do that. Yeah, you can probably hear that. So yeah, then I use my pliers to open the paints, because the paints are very hard to open. So I pretty much leave the bottle by itself. Now you'll notice in the cap is a bunch of red paint that gets there when I shake it. What I do is I take the thumbtack and I dip it into the paint, and there you go. You see that tiny little bit of paint, and then from there I make my lines. I do that with pretty much all my colors the same way. Whoa, stay camera. So yeah, now it is a bit different with this paint here. With this one, basically, I shake it once and pop the lid, and you can see right there is a tiny little thing of paint. So I just stick my thumbtack in there, and you can see it's got paint on it there as well. So yeah, pretty much just a way to get a tiny bit amount a tiny amount of paint on the thumbtack so you can do your lines. But yeah, again, there's just one that goes from, there's a line that goes from the back of the elbow all the way forward to the front, and then just goes down to the wrist. Same on the other side. Two shoulder pad type things, and then a line under those that just goes straight around. So yeah, two coming off from the cymbal. There's some right here on the above the collarbone that connect to the lines on the head. Let me put that on so you can kind of see. There are two little red lines on the head that connect to the ones above the collarbone there. So yeah, all in all, really cool figure. I like the outfit on this. I think it's really cool. It's well designed. So yeah, that's pretty much does it for the tutorial. So that about wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Yeah, just decided to mix things up because I've been doing a lot of Arrow customs because I'm a huge Arrow geek. So yeah, keep an eye out for some of my future projects that I mentioned, Legends of Tomorrow and Fantastic Four, stuff like that. Deadpool, that's going to be coming up as well. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This has been Lego Freak. Peace. I can't stop the cam. Can't stop it!